Yeah, so I guess it's carrying on from what the past and now moving into the future. So, what do you guys see the future of the industry look like?
As the industry's matured, right, and adoption has increased, cyber insurance has been a bit of a driver here in the States. And I think, a lot of the carriers are global in nature. I think what they've learned in the States will likely be applied internationally, including in Australia over time. And, if you look back to 2021, your carriers paid out close to 80% of premiums, I believe, in 2021. And it was a a period of time in which it was really easy to get a cyber insurance policy. There wasn't a lot of diligence that went into scrutinizing what controls were or were not in place. And as a result, as ransomware attacks rose, right, carriers naturally paid out a higher percent of premiums, and that's not a sustainable business model. And 2021 into 2022, we saw carriers take a significantly different approach to requiring a significant level of controls be in place before they would underwrite a policy. And that really shook up the market here in the States over the last year and a half. And I think we're still seeing that mature. And, we actually saw a reduction in total number of attacks in 2022 so far. Not necessarily the case in Australia, right? They saw a rise, probably the largest rise across the globe. But I do think some of what we learned in the States around cyber insurance controls that needed to be in place will make its way more broadly across the globe. It's certainly things like multifactor authentication, it's user awareness training, it's network monitoring, right? It's 24/7 detection response, it's endpoint capabilities, it's firewalls. It's a lot of the basics that you'd expect a lot of organizations to have in place, and it's sort of lending credibility to the need to take security